You are welcome to my channel. In this video, we'll be solving a question from West African Senior School Certificate Examination 2020 May-June exam paper 3, and we'll be solving question from building drawing. In the building drawing, we have been able to solve the plan, and we have been able to solve the front elevation in the previous video. So in this video, we'll be solving the section. We say we should draw to a scale of 150 the detail section XX, scale of 1 to 50. You can see this is section XX, like this. Once you have a question such as this, you have to solve your section and it is vertically placed. You have to rotate your question like this so that you get a clear view of what you are cutting. Now, starting from the left, the section will cut through this wall, then it will cut through this door here. After the door, when you look ahead of it, because we are looking upward, so you see this door, these two doors in elevation, then it will cut through a wall here. It will cut through a wall here. It will be a wall in section. So we have two walls in section now. We have this one wall in section, this one wall in section. Over here we have door in section. Then these two are doors in elevation. Then we'll continue, we'll see plain wall. Then we have a wall in elevation. It will just be a straight line. It will be a straight line, a wall in elevation. Then we'll see this door in elevation because we are not cutting it, we are looking at it in front of us. Then over here too, we'll see a wall in elevation. You cannot see this door because this wall is the door is perpendicular to our cut section, our cutting plane. So definitely we cannot see it. This wall will be covering it. So we see the wall in elevation. Then here we see a door in section, and finally we'll see this arc in section. So that's all we'll see. So let us start. We start with a horizontal line. You can place a vertical line. So I want to place it somewhere here, like this, and extend the horizontal line like this. So we have our vertical line. Now we start with the center lines first. Center line diagram. We have between here and here. What is the dimension? We have to go and check it again. Here to here is 3,000. You can see it. It is 3,000. Here to here, the same thing as here to here. It is 3,000. So we measure 3,000 on our scale 1 to 50. Make sure you use scale 1 to 50. Otherwise, you get it wrong. Scale 1 to 50. You can see this is scale 1 to 50. Here to here is 1,000. The midway is 500, and this one is 100 each. This is 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So that means the smallest division here is 50. Now we have 3,000. We have to do center to center first. 1, 2, 3. This is 3,000. Then followed by, we place it again. Then we'll see this wall, which is this plus this is 2,000. It is inverted. If you look at it, it's 1,000 here, 1,000 here. So it is 2,000. But because we want to draw this door, let us just indicate this wall. This wall. So that is 1,000 each. So measure 1,000 here. This is 1,000 and another 1,000. So after that one, we go straight to this edge. We see this edge too. So we have 1,000 here and 3,000. So the addition of this plus this is 4,000. So let us measure 4,000. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we are here now. The next one is 1,000, which is this for this toilet. So you can place our 1,000 somewhere here. Then followed by the last apartment, which is 3,000. You can see it is 3,000. This is it. It is 3,000. So we measure 3,000. 1, 2, 3. this is 3,000 here. So we can now elevate all our lines now. We can elevate them. You are supposed to do all this one with thin lines. Okay, to be on the safe side, let us extend it a little bit below. So because of our foundation, this one will not go below because we are not actually cutting that wall. We are only looking at it in the front. No, we only needed to locate our door. So we have that now. Now the next thing we want to do, let us solve the foundation first. The foundation, let us solve for the foundation. For the foundation, what are the information we have? Foundation, we said 625 by 225 concrete strip at a depth of 900 below the ground level. 900 below the ground level. So the first thing we will need to do is to locate the ground level. We will have to indicate the concrete floor slab first, then the hard core. So it is from the hard core that will now measure downward. So, and our concrete floor is 150. That's the first thing you measure, and make sure you are using scale 1 to 50. You can see this 1 to 50. So I have 150, 1, 2, 3. This is 150 followed by 250. 1, 2. Let's see it again. 1, 2, 50. No, there's a mistake there. The first one is 150. 150 is here, then followed by 250. 1, 2, 100, 200, 250 is here. This is 250. So we can now roll the two lines. This is for the concrete slab, and this is for the hardcore. Yeah. So, and our ground level is from the bottom of the hardcore. So, and it says that our foundation is 900 below the ground level, and these are ground level. Quickly put the symbol for ground level so that you don't forget, and put GL. These are ground level. So from that point you measure 900. This is 900. So that's the level of our foundation. That's the level of our foundation. So you roll this all through. Now, before we now move to solving the foundation complete, let us now install our walls for all these section line, all the vertical lines that we have. Here we have a wall here. It's cutting through this wall. You have to place a wall here. And our wall is 225 by 225, so we can just make it to 200. Nobody will go and measure down, so you measure 100 to the right, 100 to the left. Over here it will cut this one too, so you have to create a wall for it. 100 here and 100 here. Yeah, then it will also cut this one. This one, it is not cutting, it is in the front, and we only need it for the wall, so we don't need to put any wall here. So you come to this place. Oh no, let us put it, but we will not thicken it, because that's what we use to indicate. So you put 100 there. Only that it will not be taken downward to the foundation. So you put 100 here and 100 here. This is cutting this wall. Then this one, we are only seeing it is in elevation, so which will be here. You only measure it to the right. It will be to the right, because it should be to the right and to the left. but the one that will be to the left will fall inside the building, so we don't need it. It's the one that will fall outside, which is to the right, that we'll do. Then this one will be the reverse case. We only see one side. We are not cutting it, so we will see the one that is by the left. The one by the right will fall inside the room, and we don't need that one. It's the one that will be outside that we need. So that is that. Then followed by the last one, which is this 100 here, 100 here. The reason why we are using 100 is we are assuming the wall is 200, so we have 100 to the right, 100 to the left. Because if you are using 225, it will be difficult for you to get 112.5 on the scale. So that is that. Now let us measure the floor to ceiling. Floor to ceiling, according to the question, floor to ceiling height is 3,000. But in case because of the we are going to put ceiling joist, so we add one block wall, which will be 2. So we add additional 200 to it. 1, 2, 3. This is 3,000. So we add 300 and 225 to it, which is, in this case, we are using 200 for simplicity. So we can now roll this one. This one is the actual level where we begin our drawing, but this one is where we'll have our ceiling joist level. Now let us now draw our vertical walls. Let us draw all the walls. They are not expected to go beyond that point. This one we don't need. Okay, you can just take up to this point, and that point doesn't need to go to the foundation because we are not going to make any foundation for it. This one we only have this face. It will not go into the foundation as well. Similarly for this one, it will not go into the foundation. And this one will go into the foundation. Yes, so those are the walls. Now let us now create our foundation. What is the size of our foundation? It says it is 625 by 225 concrete strip. So that means the width is 625 and the height is 225. Now for simplicity, let us just make this one, because 225 will be 25 will be difficult to measure on the scale, so just approximate it to 600. So we have 300 on both sides of from the center line of each wall. So you come here, you measure 300, 1, 2, 300 here, 1, 2, 300. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now for this one, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then which other one? Then for this one, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So now the height of the foundation is 225. So you can just approximate it to 200. Nobody will be measuring all that. This is 200 here. That is the height. So we can now draw the horizontal line for our foundation. Line is not straight. Line is not straight. Better. So we can now draw our foundation. Take it vertically upward, vertically upward, vertically upward, vertically upward, vertically upward, vertically upward. And the last one. So that is our foundation. So quickly complete your foundation by thickening them out. Taking out the outline of your foundation. Taking out the outline of your foundation. So now we are done with the foundation. So the next thing we want to quickly do is to now complete the symbol for the concrete and the concrete. You put the symbol, concrete, and the hardcore, you put this symbol. That is symbol for concrete. Your concrete must go all through. You put dot. Then for the hardcore, you use your 45-degree set square like this. You roll 2 with reasonable spacing, then you slide it to this other side, put one in the middle and put another one. You slide it to this other side again, put one in the middle like this, then you put another one, slide it like this, put another one. So this is how you continue all through until my set square is not my set square is not going through. So this is how you continue. So at this point you continue all the way to the end. Now your wall will go to the bottom of the concrete slab. Your wall will go to the bottom of the concrete slab like this. Your wall will go to the bottom of the concrete slab, and over here it will go all the way to the top. But let us stop it here for now. Now here, this one too, this one will go all the way to the top, to the bottom of the concrete slab. So your concrete slab will be drawn with thick line. Like this. Like that. Now, so then your hardcore too. You draw your hardcore, but your hardcore must not enter into your wall. You start from the side of the wall, stop on the other side, the next side. Start from the side of the wall here, stop on the next side. Start from the side, stop on the next one. Your hardcore must not enter into the wall. So this symbol here, you have to put it all the way to the end. You put it here, you put it on this other side. Then the symbol for your foundation is like this. It's also a concrete member, so it's just like your concrete slab. You put dot. You put dot. Now, in case you are told that there is blinding, so all you need to do, the blinding is usually very light. You can just create a little thickness at the bottom here like this, and put it at the bottom of all the foundation, just very close to the foundation like this. if you are told that there's blinding, so you just put dot there, very close to the foundation, dot. So that will be your concrete blinding. Now don't forget, we also need to put our symbol for the wall. Let us use 45. I mean, for the wall, foundation wall, you put two close ones like this. You move down a little, two close ones like that. You go to the next one like this. Oh, the space, my set square is a little bit big, so let me just, but you have to do it with 45-degree set square. You put two like this that are close, give gap, put another two like this. So this is how you do for all the foundation walls. It is very, very important. Marks are awarded to things like this, so you do it for the last one too. So that is that. Now for the foundation, what do we have left? The next thing we have to do for the foundation is to now put the art filling. Just dot. Then let us quickly label our foundation. This is foundation footing. Then here you can put blinding. Then here you put hardcore, and this one is concrete slab. So those are the major foundation members. So because of the length of the video, I'll stop here on the foundation, and in the next video, which will be the final video, I'll work on the upper inside and the roof. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, like the video, share it, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so.